So I am someone that has actually used the Footy Amigo subscription, that is the £24 a month subscription, for some time now. In this video, I'm going to show you my results and I'm going to show you some of the bets that I've been placing and tracking for this period. I will also talk to you about the good sides and the bad sides that comes with using Footy Amigo, and also I'm going to talk about a lot of other things that's going to help you make the final decision on whether or not Footy Amigo is something that is worth the money, and whether or not it's something that you would want to get and use for yourself as someone who bets on football. So at the end of this video, when you've learned the bad sides of Footy Amigo, the good sides, and you've also seen how much I've actually been able to make with Footy Amigo in the period of time that I've been using them, and you from all those things decided that you want to pay for Footy Amigo and give Footy Amigo a try, then I recommend you click on the first link you're gonna see down below in the description right after watching this video, because the link is a coupon link and it's gonna save you some money when you actually sign up for your account through there and actually pay for a coupon through there. And yes, now go ahead and tap the like button, and don't forget to ask me any questions that you might have about Footy Amigo at any point in this video down below in the comment section, because I'm always going to be there to answer. And yes, now that I've said all these things, I want you to pay close attention to everything I'm going to say now, because I'm not going to get the video started proper, and this is a part of the video where you're going to get to see me break everything down for you and show you my bet account so that you can actually see for yourself the results that I actually got using Footy Amigo. Now, just for a quick backstory, how I ran into Footy Amigo is through a tutorial on YouTube. So I'm someone that has actually been playing bets for like, I think 3 years now. And in that period, I was going through the process of losing money, learning what's working, and doing a lot of things. I was trying a bunch of things, and that was why I ran into Footy Amigo on a YouTube tutorial, a YouTube video. And when I ran into Footy Amigo, I first of all signed up for the free trial. I got excited, actually paid, and I started using it. And ever since then, I've actually been using it, testing things out. And that is what has led me to the point where I'm making this video here right now, trying to share those results that I've actually gotten by placing those bets using the Footy Amigo app, so that you that's watching this video can see what is possible with Footy Amigo and see if it's something that you would feel like you would want to invest money in for yourself. And yes, in the space of the time while I was using Footy Amigo, like I said, I was able to make a list of the things that I liked, which are the good sides, the pros, and then the things that I didn't like, which are the bad sides. So I'm going to be listing both the pros and the cons here, so that you who is watching right now can actually weigh both these good things out and these bad things out, and actually consider them and actually decide by yourself if Footy Amigo is something that you would want to get and use for yourself as someone who bets on soccer. So now I'm going to start with the pros, and after that I'm going to talk about the cons, and then after that I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my bet results, my bet account, so you can see for yourself what's possible with Footy Amigo. So for the pros, the first thing that I must mention here as something that I really liked while I was using Footy Amigo is their customer support. So this one is something you can even experience for yourself. If you're someone that is even still using the free trial, you can actually reach out to Footy Amigo's customer support, and they can actually chat with you. They can even record videos for you and help you solve your problems. They have like the best customer support out there. They reply you via email, they reply you on Twitter, they reply you via live chat on their website. They have like the best customer support out there, and I'm not joking. When you start using them and you run into an issue and you need customer support to help you, you're gonna see for yourself. So that is pro number one. And now that I've talked about pro number one, the second thing that I must mention here is the fact that they have a nice user interface. So a lot of software companies out there don't have user interfaces that is easy for the user to understand, but Footy Amigo, they do. They have a very easy to understand user interface with the in-play alerts, the pre-match alerts, and all those things. It's very organized, very easy to understand, easy to use, and that is pro number two. And now that I've talked about that, pro number three is the fact that these guys have tutorials. So they have a YouTube channel where they have like a lot of tutorials where they can actually guide you. And I've seen a lot of software companies out there who do not have any videos at all on the internet, either recorded by themselves or by normal people. So they don't have any tutorials. That is bad, because there is no way for people to understand how the platform works. But with a company like Footy Amigo, we actually get access to detailed tutorials that actually guide us on what to do, where to go, and how to set things up. And yes, now that I've talked about that as a third pro on my list here, the fourth pro on my list here is the fact that on Footy Amigo, you have something called the Amigo Copier. And this is the feature that allows you to copy what other bettors are actually doing on the platform. So if someone has a strategy that is making him a lot of money at the time, you can go there, you can pay like £5 or £10 depending on the person, and the person can actually let you copy his or her strategy, and you too can start making money. And this is something that I've not seen anywhere else before in the world of football betting. So it is something that we must mention here as a pro. And yes, now that we've talked about that, those are the four major things that I really liked about Footy Amigo. So first of all, their customer support, their user interface, the fact that they have tutorials, and finally the fact that the Amigo Copier is a very brilliant feature. And yes, now that I've talked about all these things, those are the pros. And now we're gonna go ahead and talk about the cons. So the first thing that I must mention here as a con, the fact that it's an app. that you have to pay for. So for you to use Footy Amigo and actually get notifications and actually make money from your bets, you have to pay about £24 a month. I actually pay, which is why I'm able to make this review. And for some people, £24 a month is very, very pricey. I know, I understand, which is why I said that you guys can actually use a coupon link to save yourself some money. And like I said, I left one down below in the description. And that is the first con here, the fact that you have to pay. A lot of people don't like that, but it is what it is. You have to pay to use services because these companies also spend money to build these softwares and stuff. And yes, now that I've talked about that as the first con on my list here, the second con here is the fact that sometimes the app actually gets buggy. But the thing is that when it gets buggy, you can reach out to customer support. You can tag Footy Amigo on Twitter and they're going to reply to you. They're going to actually get everything fixed immediately. So it's not really a problem for now because they actually are there to solve the problems and all those things. But I feel like they should improve on that. And yes, now that I've talked about that, the third and final thing that I feel like they should improve on, which is something I would also consider a con, is the fact that they don't have like a feature where you can actually bet on the bookies. This one is not totally a con, but I feel like if they added it to the website, it will make the whole user experience better. It will actually make the whole thing better. And yes, those are the pros and the cons. I've talked about the pros, I've talked about the cons, and now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my Footy Amigo strategies. I'm going to show you how much these two strategies have made me because I've bet on every single game. I'm going to show you guys how much they've made me, and I'm going to show you these things with video proof. And I'm even going to get into one of my bet accounts so that you can see everything and actually see for yourself that I actually place these bets that are being sent to me from Footy Amigo. And then when I show you guys that, you can then see for yourself whether I'm profitable or not, and from that make your final decision on whether or not Footy Amigo is the right thing for you guys. So you can see that I have two of my top strategies here. This one has sent me 115 games. This one has sent me 107 games. This one is winning at a 77% rate. This one is winning at a 78% rate. So this one actually gets up to 80%, just that now it's actually weekend, so a lot of games are going on, so it's fluctuating. This one as well does like 79% sometimes. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how much I've made from both of these strategies. So this is the first one here, my Footy Amigo account, and I'm going to go ahead and click on peaks. And when it loads up, from what you can see here, from this particular strategy, I've actually made about $6,000 by placing $1,000 bets on each slip that I'm actually sent, right? So you can say a £6,000 profit, sorry, £6,000 right here. And don't worry, I'm going to prove to you guys that I actually bet this £1,000 things that I'm talking about here. So I'm going to go back here and I'm going to go into the second strategy. So when I come here and go to peaks analysis as well, you can see that this one here, I've actually made about £9,300, and it was at £10,000 just this morning, but it actually went down because today they sent me a game and I lost that one. So it's winning at a 76% strike rate. So you can see I'm actually profitable right here. And now that I've shown you guys this, just to show you guys and prove to you guys that I actually placed this £1,000 bet. So this is one of the bookies that I use. This one is called M-Spot, and from what you can see here, you can see me betting like 300,000 in my currency. You can see me betting 100,000 in my currency. So you can see right here inside of my Bet365 account that here as well, just like I said, I have about £4,000 in this one. I spread my money around in all these bookies so that I can get tied down, like I said earlier. And like, that's literally it right there. That is a proof that I actually bet on this type of volumes. I'm looking to increase my volumes, and yes, Footy Amigo works. So if you came here with the question of does Footy Amigo work, and yes, it is worth every penny because I personally make profit from these things. I believe you can. I believe everyone can, because Footy Amigo is worth doing the research, doing the work for you. So yes, like I said, it works. I recommend it. And yes, if you have any questions, you can ask me down below in the comments. Yes, if at this point you're actually considering to go out there and actually give Footy Amigo a try and actually pay for a subscription, like I said, use a coupon link. I'm going to leave one down below in the description. It's going to be first link down below in the description. If you do not know how to find the link, you can let me know. I'm going to send you the link. But for now, I think that's going to be the end of this video. Like I said, if you have any questions, ask me down below in the comments. I'll see you around. Stay safe out there, and peace out.